Well, I think every year the food industry faces yet another raft of challenges, and they're often very local to different aspects of our industry, whether you're working in meat or chilled food, or in areas like biscuits. But I think the four big ones for me have to be, firstly, obesity, and the whole challenge around that we're getting from the government at the moment over the role of the food industry in this ever-growing obesity crisis in the UK. I think number two has to be then the cost of raw materials, which is sort of linked to exchange rate and some of that uncertainty of Brexit. Together all of those things are actually making the food industry themselves quite nervous in terms of investment as a consequence. I think a third area, and it's one which I think is affecting all parts of society, is this question mark about how challenging social media can be, and indeed all media. We just see, for example, at the moment there's a lot of criticism around conventional farming methods, with claims saying, what does a label really mean? But the reality is we have fantastically good farming methods in the UK, and what we're clear about is that these comments that are being made will impact upon consumer confidence, and it doesn't just affect the meat industry, this affects all aspects of food production. And then my final one, and this would be the same one that I would have for every year, would be talent. The food industry always needs more talent than is available. Certainly, we try to address all of the technical issues that are relevant to the industry. I think firstly, I would say some of the key ones are around having a clear strategy on Brexit. For example, John Bassett, one of our team, presented at the House of Lords recently and raised the issue to a committee on what will happen with the loss of access to IFST if that becomes the outcome of the Brexit negotiations. We've been very used to having Europe having playing a strong and important part in things like novel food processes. So I think it's a very important aspect that we continue to engage across government on the Brexit topic. I think the next part to it then is how can we help our members? And we've been considering this in some detail, and we're very aware that things like our fact sheets are very appreciated, and being able to give timely, up-to-date information. And in fact, I'm really pleased that we've recruited a scientific officer who is actually just accepted today, and who will be joining the team to help us be faster at giving the sorts of information our members appreciate and want. And then finally, I think IFST at the end of the day is a professional organisation. Creating a framework for training, professional development, career progression is really important. And I think that's something that we have to keep doing in order to ensure the right availability of talent. Firstly, we know the charitable sector has been under a lot of challenge over the last year. We want to ensure we have good governance through our processes, finance, and areas like equality and behaviour are very important to us as an organisation, and we want to be an exemplar charity. The second area that I talked about was around delivering this science capability within the organisation. I've literally, since drafting my notes, heard that the person's accepted, which is great news. But that's quite exciting and real. It's just demonstrating we're investing in the organisation to have the right people to help us deliver the outcomes that our colleagues and members want. And then finally, on my pad, the next thing is a great conference in April. If you haven't signed up already, do so, because it looks a fabulous conference.